What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about the 6+ free rewards in Building 21 and how to unlock them. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and let me know down below in the comment section, have you guys played Building 21 yet? And if so, what are your thoughts on this brand new map for DMZ? Also, big shout out to all you guys out there who showed me a lot of love over in the live stream chats of Mr. Dalek JD and even Lego Unlocked, who I was playing with earlier today, where we went ahead and completed this weapon case quest. Much love to all you guys out there. Seriously means the world, and happy holidays to everybody out there who is celebrating. But do you guys remember the 7 weapon cases grind over on Al Mazrah? Well, those cases ended up unlocking different cosmetics. We have a blueprint, a chemist operator skin, and some other little bonuses that you guys probably have unlocked by now since DMZ has been out for over a month. Well, we have the equivalent of that quest here over in Building 21. But first, definitely foremost, make sure you guys have a very specific loadout when going into a match, if this is possible for you. If you can hop in with a riot shield and even a shotgun, that would be incredible. I mean, even for equipment running drill charges, that's huge for PvP because there will be about 4 teams of 3 spawning into Building 21 in a single match. Not as many players as regular DMZ for Al Mazrah, but PvP could be very intense if you're not prepared. And because of how close quarters all the corridors are, you want to make sure you're running the right setup. I'm not saying don't run an AR or an SMG. Maybe have that as a secondary if you guys can, but definitely keep in mind, riot shields will be your best friend for Building 21, and shotguns are also your go-to for maybe 2-tapping certain actual enemies or 1-tapping certain AI if you get a headshot on them. That's ideally the loadout you want to have when going for this weapon case quest. And if you guys are like, wait, DK, I can't even access Building 21, I don't have an access key card. Well, I posted a separate video that I've linked down below talking all about how to get Building 21 access cards over on Al Mazrah. That is the only location where you can get those access cards, which allow you to play Building 21 and select the map at the main menu, kind of similar to how you need a raid assignment in order to actually play the first episode of raids. And the first episode of raid could be played for up to a week with 1 raid assignment having been completed. But when it comes to Building 21 access cards, they only give you 1 playthrough of the new map. So you want to make sure you stock up those building key cards as often as you can. So over on the 3rd floor of Building 21, right over here, you'll see there's a weapons armory room which requires permission to actually enter. In order to get permission to enter this room, you have to go all the way to the bottom of this building, right? The very first floor. Go over to the server room here, as you could see, and you want to go to the 4th row here of servers here like we are, and you want to wait for the public event to actually start, which will end up starting a good couple of minutes into your match, and it'll say security systems disabled. That's when you're able to walk up to the server and actually hack it. Once you hack it, you want to make sure you hold interact as long as you can. You can't just tap it, you have to hold it for the progress bar to actually move. Not sure if that's a bug or not, but when we were recording this, that's the way that it worked. And make sure that while this one person is holding interact on the server itself, have your other teammates watch your back, because AI will spawn in this room and other real players might also barge into the room while you're doing this. You want to make sure you get this done as quick as you possibly can. Once you've done that, it'll say that you now have permission to go into the weapon armory room since security has been disabled for that room itself. So what you want to do now is find the nearest stairwell, no matter where it is, watch your back along the way, and kind of take your time, unless it's the very end of the match and you're doing this late for some reason. Try to take your time a little bit because AI is all over the place. If you don't have a 3-plate vest, obviously it's best to either grind up on Al Mazrah and then come into Building 21 with a stack loadout, or using colored key cards, you can go around Building 21 to get instantly set up with 3-plate vest, durable gas masks, self-revives, even other equipment. But I'll have a separate video talking about all the secret rooms on Building 21 that I'll be posting in the next couple of hours from now. So what you want to do is run all the way up to the very top floor here, and you want to go ahead and find the armory room yet again. It'll be in the same location in every single match, but once you make it past all of that BS and you're in this actual room, you want to go up to the safe right here, open it, and once it opens up, there will be a weapon case inside. This is extremely similar, of course, to the weapon case quest that we had over on Al Mazrah, where once you grab the weapon case, you'll be marked on the map. It's not that enemies can track you perfectly with every step that you take, but it'll leave an imprint of kind of where you were every 5-ish seconds. So you gotta be very careful with when you do pick up this crate. Be ready to get to an exfil as soon as you grab it. So if you want, open the safe up, leave it in there for a couple of seconds until the first exfil spawns in, then grab the weapon case and make your way to the nearest elevator exfil. There will be up to, I think, 3 in Building 21, but I'd make your run to the first one that spawns in. Don't even wait for the 2nd or 3rd one to come in, because that'll be very late in the game. The storm will start closing in, AI will get harder, and players will get even more desperate to the point where you might get third-partied at any moment in time. Now, also, while you're in that room with the safe, there are 2 doors to get in there, so watch both of those for real players or just AI. And this room right here, the weapons armory, is stacked with fantastic loot, whether it's 3-plate vest, whether it's gas mask, orange crates with other good items that you might need. So take advantage of what's in this room whenever going for these weapon cases. Obviously, when I'm recording this, not many people out there know about this case quest, but after you're watching this video, it's gonna go public. People out there are gonna know about it. They're gonna be spreading the word. It'll be all over TikTok, Twitter, every social media page. This is going to get tough. So you could have a strat down where maybe you wait for another exfil to spawn in, not going straight for the first one because other teams might be going for that one. But if you're stacked with the right loadouts, you can go ahead and face another squad, and if you play strategically, you'll be able to take them out and then go for that elevator to exfil as soon as you possibly can. But one disclaimer about the safe in that weapon armory room, I'm not sure if it was just a bug for our playthrough, but there was one time we opened up the safe and there wasn't a weapon case in there. It was just money, a key card, and even some other weapons. Not sure if it is RNG. There are other safes that you can open around Building 21 that are in some of these secured areas. I'll make a separate video about that as well if that's the case. But for the 7 actual runs we did of Building 21, 6 of the times we played, we had a weapon case in this safe there. But maybe there are other safes around the map that you can also get cases from. I highly doubt it. I'm sure that our game was just bugged, but I'll keep you guys posted with what's going on with that. Let me know in the comments if you guys also experienced the match where a weapon case was not featured here in this safe. But once you successfully exfil, it'll show you which reward you ended up getting with that weapon case. And you'll get the exact same rewards that we do in the following order. You'll see a dog charm, an animated Wilson calling card, which is ironic since he's a bit of a pain here in Building 21. You'll also get a roar weapon sticker, a company sniper emblem, a camo cloud vehicle skin for that really big helicopter you can use over in Warzone, and then last but certainly not least, the 6th and final reward is the Silver Tox Chimera weapon blueprint. Now, unfortunately, when I am recording this video, you actually can't use the blueprint in game yet, or you can, you just can't see the actual blueprint. It looks like a regular Chimera, but with the attachments that the blueprint is supposed to come with. I know you guys are probably going to end up seeing the correct version of the blueprint when you guys end up doing this, but when I'm recording this, I wasn't able to actually preview it properly in the firing range or even a private match. But let me know your experience with this blueprint down below in the comments. And it's also ironic that they chose a Chimera for the weapon blueprint here on Building 21, since the weapon unlock challenge for the Chimera also states that you can extract with it over in a match of DMZ, specifically Building 21, where the Chimera is pretty common ground loot and is a weapon that some of the AI will end up holding. But you can also just go ahead and unlock this blueprint right here through the weapon case quest and also instantly unlock that weapon. Now, obviously there are 7 weapon cases you can get over in Al Mazrah, but only 6 here in Building 21, and there are 7 rewards as a part of the raid loot pool if you go ahead and do the first episode of raid. So it is a bit unknown as to why they decided to cut one of the rewards off. It would have been great if a 7th reward here for Building 21 could have been a Velikan operator skin or just a Shadow Company operator skin that was canon, since we ended up killing Velikan, so maybe it wouldn't have made sense to actually play as him. But obviously in Al Mazrah you get to play as the chemist by doing all the weapon case quests there in the map. But maybe at some point there will be another operator skin added as a free reward in DMZ. I know they just added a free operator skin through the raid episode, so it's understandable, but there obviously are going to be more DMZ maps in the future in which we'll probably end up seeing the return of free operator unlocks. But to end off this video, obviously you guys are probably like, well, how do I farm Building 21 keycards as fast as you can? I just want to throw this out there. You can't actually get Building 21 access cards while playing Building 21. They're all over in Al Mazrah, but it is recommended that you guys not only farm the Building 21 access cards, but also the colored keycards, which open up several different secret rooms that are here in this building. Once again, I have a separate video talking all about that coming out in the next couple of hours. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on these 6+ free rewards here in Building 21? How are you feeling about the building itself? And what are your thoughts on the free Chimera weapon blueprints? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.